How amazing is that? Look at this. It has given me this category box. Oh my God. It has actually done a better job than the design that we have provided, because I mean, just look at the design. We did not provide it with that design. We actually provided it with this. The design that I have provided was actually quite raw and rugged. Okay. But instead it did a better job. I mean, let's go back to that. Okay. It did a better job. It understood it, performed it. Hello, how's it going? Namaste ji, this is Vish and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to learn how to import the designs that we have created in Figma into a coding tool, something like Replit. So without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. All right, fantastic. So I've just fired up Figma over here, and this is the project that I am going to work on. It's a very simple to-do list kind of app. And let me go ahead and show you all the screens is available right over here. I've gone ahead and downloaded this design from the Figma community, and I'll also give you this design as well. I'll share it across with you guys so you guys can go ahead and try this out for yourself as well. So yeah, let's get started with today's video. We've got the home screen over here and we have got the calendar screen. We've got a view task. So whenever you go ahead and click on this plus icon, it's going to open up this view task page, right? This screen over here, where you can go ahead and add whatever task that you want to add in your to-do list, right? So for example, there is a task added over here, and we have got some subtasks as well in this particular category. Okay, so the task is stretch every day for 15 minutes, get a note, follow a YouTube channel. So those are all the subtasks, and you can go ahead and save this up. We are just going to work with a couple of screens. Let's work with a fewer screens over here so that we don't complicate the process. I'm just going to move the screen right over here, and I'm going to select this screen, keep it right over here. Okay, and if possible, once we are done with this, we can actually also go ahead and work with this calendar screen as well. But for now, I'm more interested into these three screens. So these are the three screens that we will be working in. So this would be the screen 1, which is the home screen. Okay, and this would be the screen 2, and this would be the screen 3. Okay, so empty, I would just go ahead and name this as screen 2. And that's going to be our screen 2 view task, and I'm just going to keep this as screen 3. All right, so those are some of the indentations that I wanted to apply on these three screens. I mean, we can also go ahead and move this accordingly. I can bring the screen 2 over here and screen 3 over here, but I think you get the point. And let's move this completely out of the frame so that it's not visible to us, and we focus only on these three screens. Okay, so these are the three screens that we are going to import from Figma into a no-code platform like Replit, or maybe Lovable, or Bolt for that matter, if you want to do. But for this example, we are going to use Replit because I want to show you the effectiveness of working with Replit. You know, I kind of love Replit more than the other tools. I mean, every tool has their own strength. Like Lovable has its own strength, Replit has its own strength, and Bolt has its own strength. And I'm going to make a comparison video on all of these three tools, and you can accordingly go ahead and choose which tool you want to start your vibe coding journey with. Okay, so that's up in the future. So watch out for that video as well. And also, before starting this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying this particular video. Help your brother out. And if you want to get started with Replit, you know, there is a link down in the description below. You can click on that and follow along the tutorial that I am taking right over here. So pause the video, click on the link down below. Log into Replit, okay, because only when you log into Replit will be able to proceed further. Okay, so with that aside, let me get back to the tutorial. All right, so what we are going to do is, first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send this screen to Replit, and there is a very simple way of sending the screen to Replit. All we have to do is click on the screen, make sure it's selected. It's you have selected the frame and not the element. Okay, make sure you have selected the frame. It's right over here. This is the frame. Okay, even if you are not a coder, I mean, if you have got a project which looks something like this, on any project for that matter, you can send it to Replit. And if you are a coder, for example, if you are a coder and not a designer, you can take these screens and vibe code over there. Okay. All right. Continuing further, go ahead and click on share. It's right over here. We are going to copy the link. Okay. Very simple. Understood so far? Click on the frame, share, and you get the link. You copy the link, and now we are going to move to the Replit website. Okay. And I'm just going to, so where do we have Replit? It's right over here. Okay, so this is the screen, and are we going to, this is the home screen. As soon as you log into Replit, go ahead, click on the link below, and as soon as you log into Replit with your Google account, or whichever email account, or if you want to create a new account, you can create. But once you log in with your account, this is the home screen the Replit presents you with. I'm just going to full screen this. Okay, so this is the screen it welcomes you with. Okay, where you can definitely go ahead and type in your idea or the kind of design that you want to. There is also already a video made on this. Okay, just go ahead and watch my previous video. I'll just give you a card somewhere on the top of the screen. Okay, maybe on the left or right, whichever. So you can click on those card and you can go ahead and watch the previous video where I have successfully created a Windows XP OS. Okay, hit of nostalgia from back in the past to the future. Okay, so I've created a Windows XP inspired OS, portfolio OS. So it's basically my portfolio. You can go ahead and open that portfolio, and you can find all the icons similar to the Windows XP OS. Whenever you click on those icons, it's going to display different information about me, my career, my personal goals, my Instagram account, and all the other details. And also when you click on the start button, it is actually working, fully functional. It opens up a array of different topics related to my life. So it's a very amazing project, and I've just written a couple of lines to create that project in Replit. How amazing is that? Go ahead and check it out, given the link given down in the description below. Otherwise, you'll find the link somewhere in the cards that I'll provide in this particular video. Moving further, this we are not going to look into this screen. This is the welcome screen. Instead, what we are going to do is, there is something over here on the left hand side of the screen. We've got create app. Are we going to click on that? No, we are not going to click on that. Obviously, we are going to create app. But what we will really be selecting is this second option, import code or design. Okay, we are going to click on this. And once we click on this, we get an array of options available to us in this home screen. Okay, so here these are the different way how you can migrate data, code, and design from other apps into Replit. Okay, so if you have deployed in GitHub, you can bring it over here through by clicking over here. Okay, if you have a project that you're working in Lovable now, but you want to shift it into Replit, you can click on this. And also you can migrate your project from Vercel as well. Okay, right over here. So Bold is again one more no code platform. Don't worry, my next video is going to be actually on these topics. So just watch out for that. Okay, and if you already have a file zip that you want to import, you can click on this. What we are going to do is we are going to click on the Figma design, because we are going to import the home screen that we have selected. We have clicked on shared, copied the link. We are going to paste it right over here. So first things first, I'm going to click on this. Okay, now look at this. All you have to do is you just have to go ahead and log into your Figma account. Okay, and I'm just going to continue logging into my Figma account. Just go into your, and I'm just going to go into my Figma account, and this is this, and I'm just going to copy this out. Okay, all right. So I logged into my Figma account, and it is now successfully connected to the Replit account. Okay, so we have the Figma account successfully connected to Replit. Now what we are going to do is we have got two options, a couple of options over here. Okay, we have got the Figma URL where we are going to go ahead and paste the design URL that we have copied from Figma right over here. Okay, after that we've got a couple of options over here. In privacy we have the public, whether you want your project to be public or you want it to be private. Public means anyone can view, they can remix the project and work with the project. If you want to if you want to keep it public, you can do that, but private also you can do, but then that's only available for the core option. Okay, so if you upgrade the plan to the core plan, only then you will be able to make it private. But I don't care, I mean it's just a simple uh, to-do list app, so I don't care, I don't mind people going ahead and remixing the project. So I'm just going to keep it public for now. Go ahead and click on import from Figma. Alright, now as you can see, it's importing the files from Figma into the Replit. And also make a note that Replit is actually developed on Claude. Okay, and right now it's using Claude Opus 4.4. That's the top-notch model. Okay, top-notch model in Claude. It's very fast, very powerful, and right now it's using this to create our website over here. Go ahead and click on got it, and it's importing the files into the Replit. Until that, I just want to do a very shameless plug over here. Okay, guys, this is the first video in design to code series. Okay, and there are going to be a lot of beautiful videos. You know, the strength is that I break things in simpler chunks, in absolute simpler chunks, and that's why, you know, most of you guys love me for that. Okay, and I want to keep that love going forward down the line in the future as well. Okay, so it's going to be absolutely simple tutorial, and we are going to spend time once you come into the YouTube channel. Okay, come hang out with me, spend time, grab a cup of coffee, binge watch, because we are going to spend time and create some beautiful, amazing, mind-blowing projects in this particular series. Okay, so this series is designed to code, and this is going to be the first video, and there are a lot of videos coming down the line in the future. Well, after that shameless plug aside, I just had to do that. Okay, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay, and hit the bell icon and stay tuned with me. There are a lot of beautiful projects coming down the line just for you guys. Okay, I'm going to curate some very, very beautiful, amazing projects for you guys. All right, moving back to today's tutorial. So as you can see, wow, it has successfully imported and it's still working. It's still importing things and understanding things. Okay, right over here. It's also working with the task management app, and there, you know, it has actually completed in 1 minute. As you can see over here, 1 minute of work done and it has completed. Let's see, let's go ahead and check the interactivity of the app it is imported. Look at this. It has done a top-notch job in terms of design. You know, in terms of design, it has not broken anything. It's perfect. Everything is well synced. Everything is well aligned. I loved all the icons. I mean, it's few of the icons are slightly misaligned, which we can work on it and we can align it. No problem with that. I'm going to show you how to do that. And most of the things, I think it's perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, they have also given a hover state. Replit has also created a hover state for the button. If I click on it, it's not functional. Okay, because we have just provided with the design. Okay, don't worry, we are going to make it absolutely functional. Okay, so the second thing, yes, these are the different categories. We have got the date for today, which is 26 December. And if I click on it, is it functional? No, it's not functional. The checker mark is not functional. It's not working. Okay, so let's go ahead and vibe code those things out here in Replit. Okay, now what I'm going to do is let me go back to my Figma screen. Okay, Let me go back to the Figma screen. Oops. Just give me a moment. Okay, all right. So let's go back to the Figma screen, and what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to copy the second screen right over here. Okay, we are going to copy this, and along with that, let's actually copy both the screens. Okay, and we are going to hit a share. So gonna go over here to the screen. I'm going to paste it right over here. Okay. All right. So it's connected. View in Figma. Now I'm going to go ahead and give it some prompt. Okay. So the first prompt that I want to give is, hope the screen is visible to you properly. Okay. All right. And it has to create a new screen where we can add a new task to the home screen. Okay. I hope it will understand that. After that, what I want it to do is create a checker box right over here. When we click on the checker box, it is supposed to save those tasks into the complete category. Okay. Also, first of all, we will create all these, we'll make these categories interactive. Okay. And for that, I'm going to prompt also, sorry, not also. This is the task 1. Okay. And let me give it a task 2. So the task 2 would be create the health, work, mental health, others as a as categories on the home screen. Also add a complete category. Okay, so what I am telling it to do is to add a complete category, so that it can go ahead and add a complete category over here, wherein if we go ahead and click on these checker box, it's going to send it into the complete category. Okay, I think it will work. Okay, add a complete category. Okay, this is the task 2. Okay, and task 3, what I'm going to do is uh, activate the checker box. So when we click on the check box, it has to send the task into the complete category. Okay, so I've given this 3 tasks, and let's see how well Replit performs for us. Okay, these are simpler tasks, and also the prompt are quite clear. Let us rephrase this. In the home screen, when we click on the plus button, it has to create a new screen where we can add a task to the home screen. Create the health, work, mental health. We have got some error over here. Mental health, others as categories on the home screen. That's going to be the second task. These are going to be created as home screen, as categories on the home screen. Also add a complete category as well. Okay, as well. Okay, so that's second task. Third task is activate the checkbox. So when we click on the checkbox, it has to send the task into the complete category. And we have provided a couple of photos right over here. I'm going to show you right over here, and I'm going to show you these are the right over here, and I'm going to show you these are the 2 screens that we have provided as a link. Hopefully it has copied both the screens. If not, we will provide the other screen as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and commit on it, and let's see what magic Replit is going to create for us, whether all these tasks will be performed properly, and if not, we are going to further prompt it to refine it. Okay, so it has got an error over here. Okay, but then again it'll try to fix the error on its own. Okay, let's see if we have provided all the details properly to Replit. If not, we'll have to provide the other screen as well. I'm not sure whether this screen, what is this screen for. Okay, I mean, we can also click on it and try to see what are the different things the screen is giving. Okay, so it's actually selected. Okay, both the screens are selected. Let's see if the Replit is properly able to understand what we are trying to provide over here. And any error, it will try to fix on its own. It's an agentic system, so it will try to fix on its own, unless it's a error that is not that really breaks the system and it's not doable. Then it will ask us with hints, and we'll have to guide Replit to work on that. And right now, until now, it's used only 9%, okay, to import this particular project inside. Okay, and with all these prompts, I think we'll have a fully functional to-do list. If there is any other thing, we can add on it. Okay, all right, so we have the screen over here. Let's see how it works. And now you can see we've got two uh, two tasks assigned to the health category, right? And we've got one task in the work category, which is absolutely there on the screen. It's not creating irrelevant things. It's actually understanding all the things present out here on the screen, right? We've got drink 8 glasses of water in the health section. That's one added over there. I think these two are the things added over there. And mental health, we have got this thing which is added over there. And for work, edit PDF is added over there. It's an absolutely scrollable screen. Let's test this out. When I click on drink 8 glasses of water, what is it going to perform? It is supposed to go inside one of these categories. In which category? In health category. Let me go ahead and try to do that. So it is going to go inside the complete category. Let's click on that and it's completed. Okay, fantastic. If we go ahead and click on these things, it's not going to go into complete category, but rather look at this, how amazingly it understood. Okay, it did not let the subtask go into the complete category because we have to complete the main task. Only that then it will push this particular task into the complete category, and it is going to do that as soon as I click on it. See, and we've got two tasks along with the subtask that has already gone to the complete category, and we've got all of these tags available to us as well. Let's click on that and let's see if everything is functional. Yeah, we've got all the task work over here, mental health, others, and we've got the complete category. Now to add few more tasks, what we are supposed to do, click on the plus icon. How amazing is that? Look at this. It has given me this category box. Oh my God. It has actually done a better job than the design that we have provided, because I mean, just look at the design. We did not provide it with that design. We actually provided it with this. The design that I have provided was actually quite raw and rugged. Okay, but instead it did a better job. I mean, let's go back to that. Okay, it did a better job. It understood it, performed it more than the power that we have provided, more than the details that we have provided. It has done a better job. It's quite intuitive. Okay, now look at this. Let me go ahead and practice guitar. Add a task. I'm going to say practice guitar. Well, I've also started practicing guitar, by the way, uh, just a couple of days back. Let's see. And it's going to be on the other. Okay, health, work, other. Okay, and now I can go ahead and add task. See, we've got this task right over here. Now, what further can we do on this particular to-do list app? Let me ask Replit to give me the option to create categories. create new categories. Okay, so that is the one thing missing, I think, in this particular uh, project. Let's go ahead and do that. Fantastic. Now also go ahead and also give me the option to create a new category in create a new category after we create a new category in the new task screen. In the new task screen. Is it a good prompt? Let's rework on that. Fantastic. Now go ahead and also give me the option to create a new category whenever we add a new task. Category alongside new task. Alongside new task. So whenever we add the new task, I'm asking it to give me an option to create new category. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and perform this task. And then finally our app will be a full-on app. Okay, there'll be nothing that we are missing out in this particular app. You can further go ahead and design it, prepare it, create it according to you. I mean, these are all the things I think I would have in a simple to-do list app. Okay. Well, it has completed the work and it took 2 minutes to update that. Okay. And we still have about 40, roughly about 40% of our free credits still left for us. Okay. All right. Let's click on this. I am going to click on this. Okay. And it is giving me the option to create a new category. Okay. Let me add a new task. Hit gym. Okay. So that's a new task. I'm going to click it and see, it has also provided me with the colors swatch. Oh my god. Okay, you can go ahead and actually also select the colors. How cool is that? How amazing is that? Okay, we did not provide all this information. It has done all of these tasks on its own. Okay, so the name of the category is I'm going to say health, fitness. I mean, there is already a health category over there, but still, we're just creating a new category. So maybe fitness would be a green color. Okay, let's go ahead and create that. And that's a new category. It's been added right over here. Look at this. We have added a new category. And now, just the last task that I want to give it to is a full flexibility, to be able to delete a category. How cool would that be? That will be a full-fledged app. Okay, so now also give me the option to delete a category. Oh my god, as simple as that. I'm going to hit on enter, return, and it's going to take some time. We still have some credits left to us. Okay, let's work with all of these credits. I'm not sure if we can go ahead and delete a category. That just went right over here. Is it giving me the option to delete a category? I've added the delete category. You can delete custom categories by hovering over them on the home screen. on the home screen, let's see all the information given over here. You can delete custom categories by hovering over them on the home screen. To see a trash icon, by tapping on the trash icon when viewing a custom category. Okay, let's see. We've not got the trash item over here. Do we have the trash item? No, I don't think so. We have the trash item over here. I mean, that would be cool. You know, if I can create a trash can right over here, and then by tapping on the trash icon when viewing a custom category, note the default categories health others complete cannot be deleted. Okay, so what we are supposed to do is those are the custom uh, I mean those are the default categories, so you cannot delete all of these categories. Let's actually create a new category. Now I understood what it's actually telling. So these custom categories, sorry, these default categories we will not be able to delete, but the new categories whatever we are creating we'll be able to create delete it. Okay, so let us go ahead and create, for example, write a journal. Let's test this out. Okay, and see if it works. Okay, new category. Okay, writing a journal gives me a pink color, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose it. And let's give it a category of mental health. Oh, we already have that category, right? Writing a journal would be, I'll just do a random category. Okay, just a random category. Create it, random, add to task. We've got this, and now you can see we have also got this, you know, the trash can right over here. So if I click on it, it asks me with the dialog box saying if you want to delete this category, let's go ahead and commit on it, and voila, it is deleted. How cool is that, right? It's amazing. Everything is functional. I love it. It's a full-fledged to-do list app, and we can also go ahead and deploy this. Okay, if we click right over here, okay, you can actually go ahead and deploy this. Right now it has deployed on this particular app, but you can go ahead and deploy this, and that's a whole different tutorial altogether. We have got all these codes. If you want to deploy it in GitHub, you can go ahead and do that, but deploying the app would be a whole different tutorial, okay, which I think is not fit for this particular video. Alright, so that is it from this video. Hope you loved the video that we did today. So there are tons of content coming your way down the line in the future. This is the Design and Code playlist. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. I will see you all in the next video. Namaste ji, this is Vish. Bye bye and take care.